Well, hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, one and only Animation Legends, and yeah, guys, today I am back with the next part of what if Naruto was neglected by his family and decided to absorb the powers of Alien X. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the previous part of the series, and if you guys have not seen it, please guys check it out. You guys will definitely like it. And yeah, guys, before starting this video, I would like to make a request to all of you guys who are watching this video. If you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys have not subscribed yet, please guys do so. It would be very helpful to me as I want to reach 20k subscribers, and you guys subscribing would be really appreciated. So please guys do so. So without any further ado, let us start the video. Last time we left off as we saw that how Naruto, who has been in the root organization for 8 years, has grown up to the age of 16, and he has also gained the powers of small faction of the Alien X, as he was able to use his dojutsu by the name of Ryujigan, and was able to enter into other timelines as Naruto wanted to make a perfect seal, just like Kevin and Agricor has the power to absorb other beings into themselves and take their power permanently if they so desire. And Naruto wanted that kind of power, and for that Naruto required a powerful seal, not the half-baked seals of the Uzumaki clan like the seas that steal away the Bijus. No, Alien X is a completely different existence, and Naruto wanted to create a perfect seal. For that, he decided to go into another timeline in which the fourth great ninja villages were attacking the Uzumaki village, and decided to get the knowledge of the Uzumaki through the Uzumaki vault, as Naruto took away the knowledge of the Uzumakis and was about to leave, but he was attacked by the third Raikage and Nonoki of that timeline. But Naruto didn't care about these people. They were simply far too weak. Even though Naruto had not gained all the powers of Alien X, even a fraction of its power is more than enough to dominate the shinobi world, as Naruto was easily able to handle the third Raikage, even killing him with single pinch to his forehead, as well as getting rid of Anoki, as afterward Naruto simply dropped a small fraction of his power within the midst of the Uzumaki country, and just like that the 40,000 shinobi of four hidden villages were utterly annihilated, as Naruto simply ignored Kushina, who was taken away by the Ambu of Konoha, as well as some of the seals of them, as Naruto didn't care much about it, as afterward Naruto decided to leave after all, even though he wanted the power of Bijus in this timeline, because Naruto had realized that he is gonna require immense amount of chakra, even though the power of Alien X can also be used for his Ryujikan, but chakra is the one that works best, and Naruto require at least 10 tails worth of chakra to pour into his Ryujigan for him to enter into the forge of creation once more by himself, and there he will absorb the power of Alien X, as Naruto decided to, you can say, leave that timeline, as afterward Naruto finally arrived as he decided to take full charge of the root organization. Ashimura Danzo was quite smart because in these 8 years Naruto has completed over 100 S-rank missions. His power has grown, far surpassing the level of a Kage. Ashimura Danzo believed that Naruto can one day reach the level of a Hokage. He was just that, a frog in a well, cannot see the true heights of Naruto's power, as Shimura Danzo was still thinking that Hashirama was stronger than Naruto, while on the other hand, Naruto simply ignored him. In this time, he has taken complete control over all the root Ambu, while on the other hand, Minato was also ready to make his move against the Elder Council. Within the Jonin Council, Minato talked about the health of the elders and told them that how selfish he used to be, and how he wanted elders to spend their last days with their family happily, as Third Hokage realized that Minato was trying to make his move against the Elder Council, as he wanted to, you can say, delay it. But when Jiraiya and Sonata stepped forward ready to take the position of elders instead of, you can say, Koharu and Hamura, Third Hokage had nothing to say in the matter. They could only hope that Danzo will make a scene and Third Hokage will step forward to, you can say, take care of the problem, but to the shock of everyone, Shimura Danzo also decided to retire and hand over the position of the root Ambu as well as the position of the elder of Konoha to Naruto, as Naruto became the new elder as well as the leader of root of the Konoha, shocking everyone that was present there. So yeah guys, that was the last part of the series. So if you guys have not seen it, please guys check it out. You guys will definitely like it. So let us start the story from here. Far away from the shinobi world, far in the cosmos, there is a powerful seal in which one figure was sitting upon. As the figure finally opened his eyes, he could feel it, a powerful existence. 8 years ago, he had felt it, a being, no, a fraction of its power entered into this universe. The power, it was so strange, as if he cannot even quantify that kind of power, as he was rather surprised about it, but he still believed that he was superior and simply decided to ignore that power. After all, it was just that a fraction of that strange being power, so he ignored it. But lately, the power, it was growing in itself, and now it has reached to the level that now even this being has to take it seriously. This being was none other than Shibai Utsuki. At the moment, he was sealed away by another powerful figure. As Shibai looked into the cosmos, you can feel that as well. Couldn't you, Ryu? Show yourself to me. As suddenly the cosmic energy started to come together as another figure equal in height, that of the Shibai Utsuki, appeared there. This figure was none other than Ryu. As the figure simply chuckled at that. Trillions of years ago, two powerful figures were present in this universe. One figure decided to take the life force of different planets to form a strange energy called chakra, while the other figure started to use the cosmic energy of the universe to make himself powerful. Thus, two forces were born in this universe. One were called Ususki, while the other were called Celestials. And the Ryu figure simply looked towards Shibai. My main duty is to keep you here, forever sealed away. As per that strange power, it is not enough to threaten either of us. The power of the universe has its own way to balance out everything. Shibai, you need to be just here. As Shibai simply chuckled at that. Do not even know the extent of my power. This seal cannot seal me away for eternity, Ryu, and one day I shall be back. Just like that, Shibai decided to close his eyes as Ryu looked towards the shinobi world far away. I hope that you are not powerful enough to threaten my rule over the universe. While on the other hand, in the shinobi world, Naruto at the moment was in the root base and was going through seal. He wanted to complete his seal, and he was sure that this seal will be enough for him to completely absorb the power of Alien X. As Naruto put away the seal, as Naruto simply smirked at that. Now it is time to test out the strength of the seal. And just like that, Naruto started to channel the power of Alien X he has gained from baby Alien X. As Naruto could feel it, yes, it was working. As Naruto decided to finally gather all of his knowledge and poured it inside of the seal, ready to complete it. As Naruto simply smirked at that, soon the power of Alien X shall belong to me. As Naruto simply smirked at that, suddenly his, you can say, dojutsu activated. As Naruto looked into the sky, he could feel it. Two powerful figures had just looked towards the direction of the shinobi world. As Naruto simply smirked at that, no matter how powerful these figures are, compared to Alien X, they are nothing. As Naruto simply smirked at that, soon enough he will get rid of these figures as well, and he will be the sole authority in this universe. As Naruto simply chuckled at that, while on the other hand, in the Hokage office, there was silence as Minato was sitting there, as well as Jiraiya and Tsunade were present there, and suddenly the door was opened. The third Hokage finally stepped inside. As they was, you can say, everyone stopped talking as third Hokage decided to take his seat as he looked towards Jiraiya and Tsunade and Minato with complicated expression on his face. Honestly, the power of Elder Council, it was great. Even the third Hokage was a part of the Elder Council, so therefore he knew what kind of power they used to hold. But now everything was over. Looking towards Jiraiya and Tsunade, he opened his mouth, wanting to say something, but decided not to say anything as he simply sighed at that. As he looked towards Minato, well, Minato, I must congratulate you. It seemed that you got your wish. Jiraiya, Tsunade, I believe that you too will let go of your vices and honestly work for Konoha. Now that you have become elders, the responsibilities of elders are quite well. Even you, Minato, I do not know how you did it, but it seemed that even Danzo had stepped backward as Minato was silent for some time. As he simply shook his head at that, I have little to do with the matter of Danzo, while Koharu and Hamura, it was time that they retired. There's nothing to say in the matter because I still believe that Jiraiya Sensei and Tsunade-sama are more worthy of the position of elders than Elder Koharu and Elder Hamura. Besides, they're getting old and it was time for them to spend some time with their family and grandchildren. As Third Hokage simply decided not to say anything, as he simply looked towards Minato. What about Danzo? I do not believe that he will let go of his power so easily. As Minato simply shook his head at that, as Tsunade scoffed. Isn't it obvious? He's simply taking a step back. As for that Naruto kid, as a member of Root, I do not believe that he was not planted with the curse seal of Root. And I think that Danzo is simply trying to use him as everyone looked towards Tsunade as Jiraiya started to think about it. Well, there is a chance that Danzo is actually trying to push Naruto forward to use him as a tool to fight against Minato. But before Minato could say anything, Third Hokage speak up. No, you're wrong, Tsunade. As everyone looked towards Third Hokage, I know Danzo best. While he is quite shadowy, but I do not believe that he will let go of his power that easily. Because even with the cut seal, I do not believe that Danzo will, with such paranoia, he will let go of his power because once it is gone, even if Danzo wants to take the position of the head of root or the position of elder once more, it will not be possible for him and he knows that. And I know Danzo for a long time. There is something off with Danzo as if he's being controlled. Everyone was taken aback at that as Jiraiya frowned at that. Are you saying that Naruto is actually controlling Danzo from the shadows, as Third Hokage simply shook his head at that. I do not know about it, but there is definitely something is off with Danzo, as everyone was silent there. But suddenly the door was knocked upon. As a Ambu appeared, as Minato looked toward this specific Ambu, as Minato's eyes narrowed at that report, as Ambu speak up, Lord Hokage, we have noticed that Lord Naruto had left Konoha with some of his root Ambu. Minato stood up. What? When did Naruto left? As the Ambu speak up, he has just left, but with the speed they have gone, he might have already crossed half of the forest in front of Konoha. As Minato gritted his teeth at that, as you can say, everyone looked towards Minato, while on the other hand, Minato simply sighed at that. What could be the reason why did Naruto leave Konoha? Last time Naruto left, he destroyed the grass country, while Minato knew about it, but there is little he can do about it. After all, Shimura Danzo, in his report, has already noted that they wanted to attack Konoha and had ally themselves with Earth country. There was sufficient proof, so there was little Minato or anyone can say about the matter. After all, that was an enemy country. What can they say? Why did you destroy enemies of Konoha? That would truly be awkward for anyone to say. While on the other hand, Minato looked towards Jiraiya Sensei. I want you to keep an eye on Naruto. There's something off with him, as well as with Danzo. As Jiraiya was silent for some time. As for root organization, Minato, I cannot do anything about it. Only Third Hokage can help you in that matter. As Third was silent there. In reality, Third Hokage had planted some spies within the root organization, but he had lost touch with them quite some time ago. But he did not want to say that. While on the other hand, as for Naruto, I will send some toads to keep an eye on him as well. So Minato simply nodded at that as he simply sighed. He needs to have a discussion with Kushina. After all, she has also already heard about Naruto's promotion and she wanted to meet Naruto after all these years. As he simply sighed at that, as he said, alright then, I'll be taking my leave. With that, Minato stood up and disappeared with a yellow flash. As Jiraiya simply decided to jump out of the window, as Tsunade also decided to leave, while Third Hokage was silent for some time, looking towards the Hokage office. Honestly, he felt quite lonely now, but decided to stand up. Nonetheless, he gave a last look to the Hokage seat with some reminiscence in his eyes and decided to walk away. While on the other hand, far away in the forest, Naruto finally landed in a area as Naruto simply nodded at that as he looked towards Root Ambo. Is the information correct? As Root Ambo simply nodded at that, Naruto simply, you can say, nodded back. Alright, step back. With that, Naruto, you can say, cracked his knuckles as Naruto closes his eyes and finally opened them, and this time in his eyes were no longer the Ryujigan but rather the Rinnegan was present. As Naruto simply smirked at that, the power of Otsutsuki Naruto was quite something else. Even though Naruto was unable to get all the power of Otsutsuki Naruto after merging with him, but Otsutsuki Naruto possessed far greater dojutsu than the Rinnegan, and this was just the Rinnegan. Naruto was able to get it from him. As Naruto simply smirked at that, now then, summoning jutsu. As Naruto slammed his hand into the ground, it was time that his plan start. The power of the 10 tails, it is required for him to reach the forge of creation. As Naruto slammed his hand into the ground as a huge chakra was poured into it. Far away in the rain country, the pain opened his eyes. Something is off as he could feel it as if his connection with the Gedomazo, it is being challenged. No, it was being overridden. And just like that, in a puff of smoke, the Gedomazo was summoned in front of Naruto. As Gedomazo let out a roar, as Naruto simply smirked at that, activating his Rinnegan and looking towards the Gedomazo. As Gedomazo was now under the control of Naruto. As Naruto simply smirked at that, it is time for him to start his plan as Naruto dismissed Takatomazo and seal him away in one of the pocket dimensions he possessed. As Naruto looked towards the root Ambu, you guys are dismissed, take care of those pesky tours. As well as the root Ambu quickly brought out their swords and rushes towards the toads who were spying on Naruto and were quickly cut down by Root Ambu as Naruto disappeared with rapid speed. Within seconds, he was already upon the Sand Country as Naruto landed like a tsunami in the center of the Sand Village, and just like that, a huge explosion took place as Naruto looked in the direction where one test chakra was present, and with rapid speeds, Naruto was already in the location of one tail Jinchuriki. All the Sand Shinobis were taken aback at that it took seconds before the, you can say, explosion took place. They did not even see the guy, or rather the Jutsu, or whatever they believe it was, as Naruto was already in front of Gaara as well as Temari and Kankuro at the moment they were training as Gaara, as everyone was taken aback at that as Gaara looked towards Naruto. Who are you? And why are you here? As Naruto looked towards Gaara, you possess the power of one tail. I require it. As Gaara looked towards Naruto with his eyes narrowed, yes, you are worthy enough for me to prove my existence. And just like that, Gaara unleashed his sand and attacked Naruto. As Naruto simply scoffed at that as the sand surrounded Naruto. But Naruto casually moved his hand and the control of sand was taken away by Naruto as Gaara was taken aback at that. The sand quickly engulfed Gaara and stopped him from moving, while on the other hand, Kankuro unleashed his jutsu and puppets to attack Naruto, as well as Temari also brought out her fan and attacked Naruto, but Naruto simply dismissed it and snapped his finger, and just like that, all the chakra of the sand village shinobi was taken away by Naruto as Naruto casually started to walk towards Gaara, who had his eyes closed. Enough, die! Just like that, Gaara finally unleashed the One Tails as a huge explosion of sand took place as One Tail was revived as all the shinobis of Sand Village could not understand it. What is going on here? One moment, the huge explosion took place in the village, and the next moment, they had lost control over their chakra. They cannot even feel the chakra inside of their bodies anymore. As Naruto looked towards the One Tail farm, as One Tail burst into laughter, finally free. Now all pesky humans die. As One Tail unleashed his power towards Naruto, ready to crush him and destroy the village at the same time. But Naruto simply looked towards the One Tail's paw and moved his hand, and just like that, Naruto simply grabbed the paw of One Tail's and moved him from the ground as One Tail was taken aback at that. As Naruto threw One Tail into the sky, and in the hand of Naruto, black energy started to gather just like the energy of the alien axe as Naruto unleashed it towards the One Tail, who was caught in the blast radius as a huge explosion took place over the sand village as the sand village was almost leveled with the pressure as all the shinobis were now panicking. They cannot feel their chakra and many of them were utterly crushed by mere pressure, while on the other hand Naruto flew into the air grabbing Gaara, who was now falling into the ground. One attack and Naruto utterly destroyed One Tails as Naruto grabbed Gaara by the neck and disappeared from the sand village and finally appeared in the area where he once again summoned Gadomazo and threw Gaara in his, you can say, mouth. Didn't even care. He needs to, you can say, extract the power of One Tails. Naruto did not care about such things as he quickly threw Gaara inside of Gadomazo's mouth, and just like that, the power of One Tails was gathered and Naruto dismissed Gadomazo once more, and Naruto started to sense the power of other Bijus all across the shinobi world. His seal was almost ready. It is time that he start gathering the Bijus, the power of 10 Tails. That is something he required at the moment. As Naruto can already feel the power of all the other Bijus as Naruto slammed his hand together, his body started to glow with the aura of Alien X, and just like that, 8 clones appeared beside Naruto as Naruto looked towards them as they looked back and disappeared from there all across the shinobi world as clones started to land in the major shinobi villages. The seven-tailed Jinchuriki was captured within seconds, while on the other hand, Naruto himself started to walk towards the village of Hidden Cloud as Naruto finally arrived at the Hidden Cloud village as Naruto looked around to see that 8-tailed Jinchuriki and 2-tailed Jinchuriki were already present here, but it seemed that he had underestimated the village of hidden cloud. Before he can enter, there were already alarms that were going on all across the village. As Naruto's eyes narrowed at that, it seemed that the information of Sand Village Jinchuriki taken away is already spread across the shinobi world, but Naruto's eyes narrowed at that. It was far too quick. No, it was specifically spread across the Hidden Cloud Village. But then again, Naruto remembered there was a technique of teleportation, even though it is mostly done for non-living people, but there could be a way for them to find out about it. As Naruto's eyes narrowed at that, but then again, there was also the reverse summoning. As Naruto simply shook his head at that, it doesn't matter, even if these hidden villages knows about it, what they can do to him. He was Uzumaki Naruto. The power of Alien X is already inside of him. What they can do to him. As Naruto finally stepped inside the Cloud Village, suddenly Naruto was surrounded by Ambu. Stop! Who are you? And why are you here? As Naruto looked towards his Ambus, stepped back as these Ambus gritted their teeth and brought out their respective swords and rushes towards Naruto, ready to cut him down. As Naruto simply smirked at that. Maybe it is time that he have a bit of fun with these people as well. Soon enough, the power of Alien X will be his, and there will be no one in the entirety of the universe to stop him. So maybe it is time that he has a bit of fun as well. As Naruto simply chuckled at that. As Naruto moved with rapid speeds, within seconds all the Ambu were cut down by Naruto. As Naruto showed no mercy, as all of them were dead. Suddenly there was a lightning bolt in front of Naruto as Raikage has appeared, as well as the force of the whole village was behind Raikage, as Raikage had his lightning armor already made. As he looked towards Naruto, as his eyes narrowed at that. You, who are you? As Naruto looked towards Raikage. Well, Raikage. The last Raikage I fought, it was the third Raikage. He was rather weak. Maybe you will be more fun than him. As Raikage's eyes narrowed at that. His father died years ago. He doesn't know who this kid was, but he's far too arrogant. He has just gotten the information from the reverse summoning of the spies planted within the sand village that their Jinchuriki was taken away and they were attacked. As he quickly realized that these people could be after the Jinchuriki, so he had put the village in high alert, and just when they had gotten the information from the barrier that a powerful shinobi had entered, so therefore this is the whole scene that appeared. As his eyes narrowed at that, you're the one who captured the one-tailed Jinchuriki from the sand village. As Naruto looked towards Raikage, it seemed that you have more brains than I previously thought, but it doesn't matter. I will give all of you people one opportunity. Hand over the 8-tailed Jinchuriki as well as the 2-tailed Jinchuriki, and I will let you go. Otherwise, this village will be history today. As Raikage burst into laughter, you're far too arrogant, brat. Now I realize who you are. Aren't you the son of Hokage from the information we had gathered? Were you not the abandoned, the failure son of the fourth Hokage? Huh? So you wanted to prove yourself to father and your parents that you're not a failure, so therefore you're doing these things. I should have known better. Konoha is the one who is doing all of these things. Isn't that right? As Naruto looked towards this Raikage, previously I thought that I will leave this village alone. After all, sooner or later, this will belong to me. But it seems that now I have changed my mind. I will kill you here, right now. As Raikage scoffed at that, enough talking. Hand over the one-tailed Jinchuriki and have I will give you a smooth death, otherwise you will die with agony. As Naruto simply scoffed at that, enough talk, bring it on. As Raikage powered up his lightning armor and rushes towards Naruto behind Raikage, the 2-tailed Jinchuriki and the 8-tailed Jinchuriki finally appear with their chakra cloak ready to support the Raikage. As Naruto simply smirked at that as he moved within the center, Raikage and Naruto met as a huge explosion of power took place when they met in the center. As everything was shattered, Raikage was sent flying while Naruto barely flinched with such contact, while on the other hand Raikage slammed his foot into the ground. Enough! As Raikage made, you can say, a chopping motion and disappeared from the eyes of everyone and appeared behind Naruto, but Naruto casually moved his hand, grabbing the chop of Raikage as lightning surged everywhere as a huge explosion of lightning took place. As Naruto simply chuckled at that, well then, let me show you more of my power. As Naruto activated his Rinnegan, as shocking most of the people there, who quickly realized what kind of dojutsu it is. While on the other hand, one white figure was watching this battle as this figure was none other than White and Black Zetsu. Black Zetsu could not believe his eyes. What is going on here? First, according to the Akatsuki meeting, the Gedomazo was stolen by someone. When Black Zetsu and Obito got the information, they were taken aback at that flashback as Pain had summoned all the members of the Akatsuki as well as the, you can say, Black Zetsu and Uchiha Obito, as all of them were present here as Pain finally appeared. As Pain looked towards all the members, whatever you guys are doing, your mission is cancelled. You need to find someone. As everyone was surprised, who is the leader trying to find? As Obito's eyes narrowed at that. Our Gedomazo has been stolen by someone. When Obito heard that, he wanted to curse. What the hell is wrong with Pain? How could the Gedomazo be stolen? Such a thing can even be stolen. It is a almost 500-meter long behemoth. Such a thing cannot be stolen, and even if it somehow is stolen, can Pain simply summon it back with his Rinnegan? As Pain simply explained the situation that it disappeared in a puff of smoke and it must be someone who's trying to take control of Gedomazo. When everyone heard that, they also knew the importance of Gedomazo. While they do not know about the Ten Tails, but they know that this figure can seal away the power of all the Bijus, and it is a weapon for them in the future because Pain wanted to, you can say, revive Ten Tails and use it like a cannon and like a weapon. While on the other hand, all the members of Akatsuki got the information and decided to search for this figure who has stolen the Gedomazo, while Uchiha Obito finally arrived beside Nagato. Nagato, what is the meaning of this? How could the Gedomazo disappeared? As Obito had a bad feeling about it. If it really disappeared in a puff of smoke, then it means that it was summoned by the Rinnegan. But who else possessed the Rinnegan other than Obito? And Nagato, as Nagato simply shook his head at that and explained the situation, while Black Zetsu was panicking. How could the Gedomazo be stolen? If Rinnegan is truly present, could it be means that the members of Usushi clan has appeared and has taken away Gedomazo? And Black Zetsu was panicking and decided to use 100,000 White Zetsu to search for information, but to his shock, he had gotten the information that one-tail Jinchuriki was taken away. And it seemed that the other Jinchurikis are also under attack by these figures. And it seemed that finally in this village he has seen this guy, Uzumaki Naruto. He knows about the information about all the powerful figures, and he knows about this so-called Fox, the leader of Root organization, and now the son of the Hokage. But it seemed that how did he possess the Rinnegan? Could it be mean that this guy has the power of Senju and Uchiha inside of him? As Black Zetsu was confused about the whole matter, while on the other hand, Naruto was now toying with Raikage. Each and every attack of Raikage was dodged effortlessly, while on the other hand, Naruto was taunting the Raikage. What is the matter, Raikage? I thought you were the fastest in the shinobi world, and here I'm not even using my space-time abilities, and you are just that, far too slow, far too weak, Raikage. Your father will truly be ashamed of you. As Raikage screamed, enough, as B finally spoke up. Alright, brother, let us help you. And just like that, B transformed into his second stage of Biju transformation, as well as two-day Jinchuriki also transformed. As Naruto closes his eyes, it seemed that the entities, the clones of Alien X he has sent to gather the Bijus has already gathered almost all the Bijus. As Naruto opened his eyes, the fun is over. As Naruto looked towards the members of these two Jinchuriki as well as the other shinobis who were ready to take part in this battle, as Naruto simply smirked at that and started to fly within mid-air. I wanted to have more fun, but it seemed that my destiny is calling upon me, and it is time for this pathetic village to disappear from the face of this planet. Now, I shall tell you the true meaning of pain. As Naruto started to fly as he activated his Rinnegan ready to unleash the Super Shinra Tensei, ready to level not only this village but also half of this country. As Naruto was ready to unleash his attack, but suddenly Naruto noticed something. As Naruto looked in the direction of White and Black Zetsu, as Black Zetsu was taken aback at that what he sensed. As Naruto gave a smirk to Black Zetsu, who has seen this creature in his dreams as well as in other timelines as well. As Naruto simply chuckled at that and finally unleashed his attack towards Raikage, as it tail Killer Bee quickly engulfed the you can say Raikage as well as the important figures of the you can say village started to rotate rapidly and Naruto unleashed his super Shina Tensei and just like that the entire village was utterly destroyed in the last second. Eight Tails released several small Bijudama to weaken the strength of Naruto Super Shinra Tensei. Therefore, only the village was destroyed and the nearby area and the other country was spared from Naruto's attack as Naruto simply scoffed at that. He doesn't even care about such a small thing. Once he had the power of Alien X, everything shall belong to him. As Naruto casually walked towards the beaten farm of Eight Tails, who finally opened his, you can say, tentacles, unleashing the Raikage, the two-tailed Jinchuriki, and some important figures of the, you can say, Cloud Village as Raikage stood up, panting hard, looking towards his destroyed village as he screamed in pure anger and rage as he glared towards Naruto with utter hatred. As Naruto looked towards Raikage, stop howling. It's time that you hand over the 8 and 2-tailed Jinchuriki. If you handed him over, I would not have to destroy your pathetic village. As Raikage screamed towards Naruto, I will never forgive you for doing what you have done. You have destroyed so many dreams, so many ambitions of our village. I will kill you if it is the last thing I will do. As Raikage unleashed his you can say final technique towards Naruto as Naruto simply closes his eyes and moved his hand and just like that Raikage was stopped paralyzed in his location as Naruto simply started to close his you can say palm and tried to make it in a form of a face as bones cracking and breaking sound was heard. Everyone was taken aback at that. I never liked you people, especially you, Raikage. Always were far too rash for my taste. And just like that, Naruto finally clenched his hand together in a fist. And just like that, Raikage turned into a ball. Nothing more than that, all of his bones broken, as Naruto casually moved his hand and the body was thrown away as Naruto looked towards the two and Eitel Jinchuriki. And before they can do anything, Naruto simply looked towards them directly in the eyes as the Rinnegan appeared in the eyes of both the 8 and 2-tailed Jinchuriki as Naruto started to fly in air as the 2 and 2 and 8-tailed Jinchuriki also started to float and just like that Naruto decided to take away both of these Jinchurikis while in the far away area while Zetsu was present within the Akatsuki base. All the members of the Akatsuki had already come together as all the members of the Akatsuki were present in the organization as leader of the Akatsuki Pain was looking towards them. Did you gather the information as the other members started to, you can say, explain the situation that the hidden villages are attacked one by one and they are unable to find any information on the person who had stolen away Gedomazo. But before Pain can say anything, White Zetsu as well as Black Zetsu finally appeared. We have found the person who has stolen the Gedomazo. Everyone looked towards the Black Zetsu as Pain eyes narrowed at that. Who is this guy who has stolen away my Gedomazo? Tell me now, Black Zetsu. As Black Zetsu simply gulped at that. Not only I have information about this person who has stolen our Gedomazo, but I have also information to give you. It seems that the Cloud Village is destroyed. There was dead silence in the Akatsuki organization while they were powerful shinobi and working together. Yes, they have the ability to destroy a village, but from the words of it seemed that only one person had destroyed the hidden village of Cloud. As Black Zetsu started to explain, it is the firstborn of 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze's son, Uzumaki Naruto, and the new leader of Root Organization. He is the one who has destroyed the Cloud Village. Not only he is the one who has stolen Gedomazo, but it seemed that he has also captured it and two-tailed Jinchuriki. When everyone heard that, they were taken aback at that, looking toward Black Zetsu as if he has lost his mind. And he seemed to be the figure called Fox, as everyone was surprised by that. Years ago, they had tried to recruit Fox in their organization, but they were unable to find him, and later they found that he was a member of Konoha's root organization, so they lost interest in the matter. While on the other hand, Black Zetsu looked towards Pain. Not only he has stolen the Gadomazo, but it seemed that he also possessed the Rinnegan. When everyone heard that, this caught the attention of everyone. They could not believe their eyes. Even Pain had his eyes widened after hearing that, as while on the other hand, Obito's eyes narrowed at that. If Naruto possessed the Rinnegan, he has stolen Gedomazo, and he has taken away all the Jinchurikis. Could it mean that Naruto wants to become the Jinchuriki of Ten Tails? No, it cannot be allowed. Only he, Uchiha Obito, is worthy enough to become the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails. Originally, Uchiha Madara wanted to resurrect himself to become the Jinchuriki of Ten Tails and use the infinite Tsukiyomi to put everyone into dreams. But Obito did not want to revive Madara because he did not trusted him and he himself wanted to be the Jinchuriki of Ten Tails. So he never wanted to follow the footsteps and orders of Madara, but now it seemed that another competitor. As Obito gritted his teeth at that, their plan was already ready to be in move in few months, but now it seemed that the other guy has already captured almost all the Bijos. As White Zetsu explained the situation that almost all the Bijos were captured by Uzumaki Naruto. As Obito gritted his teeth at that, tell me, which of the Jinchurikis are not yet captured by Uzumaki? We must capture him and be ahead of him. As White Zetsu looked towards each other, it seemed that almost all the Jinchurikis are captured. Only the two Jinchurikis of Nine Tails are left behind. When everyone heard that, there was dead silence in the whole room. The whole agenda of the Akatsuki organization was to capture the Bijus. For this reason, they have come together. 10 S-rank missing ninja has come together to capture the Bijus, and only one person has did it alone. And not only did it, but did it in a single day. There was dead silence in the whole room as Akatsuki leader spoke up. It doesn't matter. He possesses the Rinnegan, so does I. And I am stronger than him. It doesn't matter. It's a good thing. He has captured the Bijus. Now, all we have to do is to take control of the Kadomazo, and we have all the 8 Bijus ready for our plan to start. As everyone look towards their leader, only Pain has the authority to make the decision now. Now, hear my decision. It is time that all of us go to Konoha. This guy will definitely come to capture the Nine Tails. But before he do so, we must capture the Jinchuriki of Nine Tails. Menma Uzumaki and Mito Uzumaki, they must be captured before Uzumaki Naruto make his move against his siblings. And just like that, all the Akatsuki members disappeared from there, ready to protect and capture Menma and Mito Uzumaki. While on the other hand, in Konoha, Minato was doing his paperwork, but suddenly the door was slammed open as the Ambu appeared, panting hard as Minato was taken aback at that, as Jiraiya and Tsunade as well as Third Hokage were also present within the room as they looked towards this Ambu. As Ambu was panting hard, Lord Hokage, information we have gathered. As the Ambu was still panting, as Minato frowned at that as he gave a signal. As you can say, Jiraiya quickly caught the scroll from the hands of the Ambu and opened it. As Jiraiya started to read it, and suddenly Jiraiya's eyes widened at that. As he dropped the scroll, he could not believe his eyes. What the hell is going on here? How is this even possible? As Minato, as well as Third Hokage and Tsunade looked towards Jiraiya, as Minato finally decided to speak up. Jiraiya sensei, what is wrong? What is in that scroll? As Jiraiya finally came out of his stupor, Minato, something is truly off. It seemed that the hidden villages are attacked. As when Minato heard that, he was taken aback at that. As Third Hokage speak up, Jiraiya calm down and explain the situation. As Jiraiya gulped a little, it seemed that all the hidden villages are attacked. Even Suna and Earth Country Village and Cloud Village as well as Mist Village, all of them are attacked rapidly. And it seemed that Cloud Village is utterly leveled, and even Sand Village has gotten a massive loss of Shinobi. When Minato heard that, he was taken aback at that, but Third Hokage's eyes narrowed at that. Who's the guy who has the audacity to attack 4 hidden villages? But if 4 villages are attacked, could it mean that Konoha is about to be attacked by these strange people as well? As Jiraiya explained the situation, according to the information of the scroll, the spies we have planted, I have personally planted, as well as the toads I have left behind in these hidden villages, it seems that strange figures attack these villages respectively. On top of that, they have captured the bijus from all these villages, and it seems that all 8-tailed beasts are now under the control of this figure. When Minato heard that, he stood up. As Ambu appeared, bring Menma and Mito to Hokage office now. As the Ambu simply nodded at that and quickly went to see Menma and Mito. As Minato was not panicking, those were his own children. Menma was the heir of the Uzumaki clan, the future Hokage, and Mito is betrothed to, you can say, Uchiha Sasuke. So therefore, They must be protected either way. As Minato looked toward Jiraiya, have you gotten the information? Who is this guy who's gathering all the bijus? As Jiraiya simply shook his head at that. I have sent some toads in the matter and they have told me that soon enough they will have the information. As Jiraiya was now, you can say, panicking as well. If someone has the audacity and power to attack 4 hidden villages simultaneously and capture all the bijus, which means that the power of this person, it is immense. While on the other hand, Naruto was standing in front of the Gadomazo as Naruto finally threw the Eightel Jinchuriki Killer Bee into the mouth of Gadomazo as Gadomazo opened his mouth, and just like that, Killer Bee was absorbed by the Gadomazo as Naruto simply smirked at that Eightel Beast has already been sealed away. Now all that is left behind are his beloved little siblings. As Naruto simply smirked at that, Menma, Nito, I hope that you guys are ready because your older brother is coming for you. As Naruto simply smiled at that and started to walk towards Konoha, while in the Hokage office, finally, there was a puff of smoke that appeared in the Hokage office as Minato as well as Jiraiya quickly noticed that it was a toad. As Jiraiya quickly appeared in front of the toad, did you have the information? As the toad nodded, they have finally drawn the figure who had stolen the bijus from these hidden villages as they opened their mouth and threw the scroll towards Jiraiya as Jiraiya quickly caught it as the toad decided to dispel himself as Jiraiya opened the scroll. As Minato as well as the third Hokage Tsunade finally stepped forward ready to see the figure, but when they saw the figure, Jiraiya once again dropped the scroll and the scroll was finally open. The figure of Uzumaki Naruto, the name was prominent and down, and the figure of Naruto standing over, you can say, the dead body of Raikage was present there. It was a proper camera photo as they could not believe their eyes. Naruto, as that was the name. They heard it. Suddenly, there was a huge explosion in Konoha as Jiraiya and Minato and Third Hokage quickly noticed the explosion as Minato gritted his teeth at that. Naruto or not, he will protect his children and Konoha. Naruto, I will stop you no matter what, as Minato thought in his mind and was ready to make his move. And just like that, the elites of Konoha gathered ready to protect their Jinchuriki. But hey guys, I'm gonna end this part here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. For the next part, the like goal is gonna be, let's see about it, 100 likes, 20 comments. Do that and I shall upload the next part as soon as possible. So yeah guys, see you soon. Peace.